It starts with one thing assumption. If you can assume it, if you can live from it, not just think about it, not just wish for it, but fully embody the state of your desired reality, then you begin to bend time around your belief. You don't have to wait for the right opportunity. You don't need 10 years. You need only one thing: to feel the truth of your desire now. Don't wait to feel wealthy, feel it now. Don't wait to feel loved, embody it now. Don't wait to be successful, move like it's already done. This isn't fantasy. It's creation. Because your imagination is not a place where you escape reality, it's the workshop where you build it. Every moment you spend in doubt, you delay the manifestation. But every second you step into the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you collapse time. You close the gap between where you are and where you want to be. So if you want to manifest faster, don't chase the dream. Become it. Move through life as though the thing you desire is already yours. Talk like it. Walk like be it. And as you do, the world will rearrange itself to reflect your new reality. Time is not in charge, you are. Today I want to remind you of something powerful. You are not at the mercy of time. You are not bound by the ticking of the clock or the calendar on the wall. Time is not your enemy, and it is certainly not your limit. In fact, you have the power to collapse time and bring your dreams to life faster than you ever imagined. How? Time doesn't hold power over you, your belief does. When you truly believe something is already yours, the universe responds in kind, rearranging circumstances to meet your inner conviction. It's not magic, it's alignment. Most people wait for time to deliver what belief can activate now. But belief is the seed, and time is the soil. It grows only what you've already planted. When your belief becomes firm, unwavering, and unshakable, time speeds up. The longer you hesitate, the more time stretches. But the moment you step into certainty, things begin to shift. Your belief sends a signal. It is done. And from that signal, life responds in kind. No more delays, no more someday, just now. All transformation begins within. Time can't stop a person who already sees themselves as who they want to be. When you align your belief with your desire, time becomes your servant, not your obstacle. You're not bending the world, you're bending your perception. And that changes everything. Let your belief be louder than the clock. You become what you assume yourself to be. Assumption is not weak hope. It's living in the felt reality of your desire. Most people wait to see before they believe. But those who manifest quickly know you must believe before you see. When you assume a new identity, reality has no choice but to conform. The outer world mirrors your inner self-concept. Every assumption you make is a blueprint. Assume abundance, and opportunities arise. Assume love, and relationships shift. You're always assuming something. Why not choose consciously? Don't assume based on your past. Assume based on your intention. Reality doesn't care about your history, only your current state. Assumption is the entry point to a new reality. The more vivid the assumption, the faster the manifestation. Treat your assumption like a fact. Walk, talk, and move from it. In time, you won't need to pretend, it will simply be. And it all started with the story you told yourself in silence. When you live from the end, you collapse the journey. You stop waiting. You stop striving. You act as the version of you who already has the thing, not the one still looking for it. And in doing so, you send a powerful message to life. This is who I am now. That message rewrites the script. Most people live toward their goals, always reaching, always preparing, never arriving. But manifestation happens when you stop being the seeker and become the embodiment. The person who lives from the end doesn't ask if it will happen, they know it already has. Their actions, words, and energy align with that reality. They speak differently. They move with certainty. They don't wonder when. because they already live in them. Living from the end is not delusion, it's creative power. Your imagination becomes your reality not when you visit it, but when you live in it. Feel the end. Breathe from it. Let it color every part of your current moment. That's where speed lies. Your imagination isn't just a playground, it's your greatest tool. Everything that exists was once imagined. The chair you sit on, the phone in your hand, the life you dream of. It all starts in the mind. When you vividly imagine something and feel it as real, you are creating on the invisible level. And the invisible always becomes visible. Too often we dismiss imagination as childish or unrealistic. But reality is just solidified imagination. What you consistently imagine with feeling becomes your future. Imagination lets you live moments before they manifest. It gives you the emotional experience first, which draws the physical version faster. Use it daily. Use it clearly. Don't just see, feel. Smell the air, hear the sounds, taste the moment. Let your imagination become your home. Visit it so often that it becomes more familiar than your current life. That's how you speed things up, by normalizing the future now. Live it mentally until it becomes undeniable. Feel it real and watch the world shift. Nothing manifests faster than a feeling fully embraced. Thoughts alone are weak, it's feeling that charges them. You must feel as if your wish is already fulfilled. This isn't acting, it's embodying. The more real it feels inside, the faster it becomes real outside. Don't just visualize money, feel secure, feel free. Don't just picture love, feel cherished, feel chosen. Those feelings magnetize your reality. Most people try to manifest by thought alone, but they forget that emotion is the magnet. Feeling makes it real. And when it's real to you, life catches up. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between imagined feeling and physical experience. It just responds. So give it the feeling of already done. Stay in that state, return to it daily. Let it become your emotional baseline. When you feel it as truth, time shortens, and what once seemed far becomes your now. Every time you doubt, you delay. Doubt stretches the timeline. It adds friction to the process. But when you move in total faith, not blind hope, but embodied belief, things unfold rapidly. Manifestation doesn't require time, it requires certainty. Doubt is a signal that you're still measuring by what you see instead of what you feel. But faith says, even if I don't see it, I am it. That mindset collapses time. Doubt asks questions. Faith gives answers. Doubt creates distance. Faith closes it. You can feel the shift inside you when you truly decide, it's mine. No hesitation, no contradiction, just knowing. And from that inner knowing, movement begins. Let go of how. Let go of when. Just hold the truth. Doubt makes you start over again and again. But faith keeps you on the path without pause. Cut the delay by cutting the disbelief. The faster you decide, the faster it comes. You don't need more time, you need more alignment. What you seek is already available, but it's waiting for you to match its frequency. You are not waiting for circumstances to change. You are waiting for you to change your state. Time isn't holding back your desire, your resistance is. The moment you align fully, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, the manifestation arrives. Stop postponing with thoughts like someday or when I'm ready. You're ready the moment you decide to be. Alignment is about embodying the feeling, the energy, the identity of what you want. The clearer your alignment, the shorter the timeline. There's no delay when you're a direct match. You don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. So become it. Breathe it. Speak from it. The waiting ends when alignment begins. Collapse time by collapsing the inner conflict. Choose harmony with your vision now. You don't need to chase anything. The moment you become it, it starts moving toward you. Chasing implies lack. It says, I don't have it yet. Becoming says, it's already mine. When you chase, you push it away. When you become, you pull it in. Everything responds to your state. If your state is needy, you'll get more to need. If your state is fulfilled, you'll get more to celebrate. This is why chasing fails and embodying wins. Step into the version of you who already has it. Feel the energy. Let it radiate. You don't chase abundance, you live abundantly in mindset and behavior. You don't chase love, you embody it, and it flows to you naturally. Stop the pursuit and start the expression. You're not the seeker, you're the creator. Chasing is exhausting. Being is magnetic. Let go of the effort and watch it unfold effortlessly. You don't find your dream, you become it. Feel it as if it's already yours, that's the secret. The feeling of the wish fulfilled is not a metaphor, it's a method. When you feel it, you fuse with it, your subconscious locks it in. Reality must catch up. You don't need proof, you need presence. You don't need permission, you need passion. Let the feeling be so rich, so vivid that you smile just thinking about it. The body doesn't know the difference. When you truly feel as if it's done, the waiting ends. This feeling attracts people, events, and opportunities that reflect it. Don't suppress your joy, use it as your compass. Return to the feeling throughout your day. Make it your natural state. Eventually, you won't be trying to feel it, you'll just live in it. The wish fulfilled becomes your foundation. And from that foundation, everything grows. Faster, smoother, stronger. Let the feeling lead you. The outside world is not your guide, your inner state is. Reality always follows your dominant inner story. If you feel abundant, the world echoes back wealth. If you feel unworthy, it mirrors rejection. This is not punishment, it's precision. You are the projector, not the screen. You are the source, not the reflection. Every belief, every mood, every identity you carry on the inside will show itself on the outside. Most people try to change circumstances without changing their consciousness, but that never lasts. Real transformation happens from the inside out. Shift your focus inward. Rewrite your story. Upgrade your self-concept. The world will follow because it always does. You're never stuck, you're just repeating. Change your pattern, and you change your path. Choose to feel like the person who already has it. Watch the mirror change with you. Speed doesn't come from rushing, it comes from clarity and conviction. When your vision is sharp and your belief unshakable, things move fast. The universe doesn't delay, it aligns. Confusion causes chaos, and doubt scatters your signal. But when you're clear on what you want and fully believe it's possible, better yet, inevitable time shortens. Clarity acts like a laser, directing energy with precision. It removes hesitation. Conviction adds fuel, making your intention magnetic. It's not about forcing action, it's about radiating certainty. When you move with inner clarity, the outer world reflects speed. Nothing is more powerful than a clear mind and a decided heart. Ask yourself, do I truly believe it's mine? If so, then it's on its way. If not, then delay is not external, it's internal. Get clear, get sure, and watch how fast things fall into place. Manifestation moves at the pace of your certainty. You don't have to figure it all out, just hold the end. Your job isn't to map every step. It's to feel the destination. When you hold the vision of the fulfilled desire, life fills in the blanks. The how is never your responsibility, the state is. Most people get stuck trying to control the process. But manifestation is an act of surrender, not to doubt, but to trust. You decide the outcome, not the path. Paths shift, opportunities morph, people appear. Your one job is to hold the outcome as real, unshakably, consistently, confidently. Every time your mind wanders to logistics, bring it back to the end. It is done. That's your anchor. The stronger you hold the end, the more effortlessly the means arise. Circumstances are just mirrors of your assumption. Don't ask how, ask who would I be if it were already done. Then become that. Live that. and let the rest unfold naturally. Thinking of your desire keeps it distant. Thinking from it brings it close. That small shift changes everything. When you think of something, you acknowledge it's not yet yours. You place it out there in the future. But when you think from it, you claim it. You mentally step into the identity that already has it. You see life through that lens. And from that point of view, actions, opportunities, and ideas align. Thinking from it collapses time because it creates a new baseline. It's not a dream anymore, it's your new normal. It changes how you speak, how you walk, how you respond. You don't hope, you embody. You don't visualize, you remember. The feeling becomes familiar. That familiarity invites manifestation. The world reflects what you consistently feel is true. So don't reach for your desire, reach into it. Live there in your mind. Think from it, and the world will follow your lead. You can't fake inner alignment, the outer world always knows. When your inner world is aligned, life feels effortless. Things flow. Synchronicities stack, conversations shift. But when your inner state is full of resistance, even hard work leads nowhere. Alignment means your thoughts, emotions, and identity match your desire. It's the zone where manifestation accelerates. So how do you align? Start by clearing the noise. Doubts, fears, limiting beliefs, they distort your signal. Then return to the feeling of your fulfilled desire. Stay there. Nurture it. The more time you spend aligned, the less time you spend waiting. The world rearranges itself to match your internal state. This isn't just mindset, it's energetic law. You become the magnet, the attractor, the point of power. True alignment feels peaceful and powerful at the same time. It's not about forcing results. It's about becoming the result. Imagination isn't daydreaming, it's directive energy. When you imagine with intensity and clarity, you activate creation. It's not passive, it's deliberate. The world outside can only respond to the world you built inside. If you want to manifest faster, master your imagination. See it, hear it, feel it. Enter that scene with all your senses. The more vivid it becomes, the stronger your belief grows. And belief is what brings it into form. Don't just imagine once, return to it again and again. Let it become familiar. Let it feel natural. Soon it won't be imagination, it'll be memory of the future. You're rehearsing your new reality before it shows up. That's how you speed up the process. Reality follows what's rehearsed with emotion. The subconscious obeys what it sees repeated. So create the image, then live it mentally until it becomes you. That's the path to speed. You don't need to pretend, you need to embody. Acting as if doesn't mean faking it. It means stepping into the energy of the version of you who already has it. That version doesn't ask, doesn't wait, doesn't beg. That version knows. Embodiment is deeper than action, it's identity. It's walking into the room and carrying the vibration of certainty. You move different, speak different, decide different. You don't try to impress the world responds to you automatically. Embodiment turns intention into identity. And once it's identity, reality must shift to match. It's the law of resonance. So if you want the result, become the person who lives with that result now. The clothes you wear, the way you carry yourself, the choices you make, let them reflect your vision. Not in ego, but in certainty. Embodiment creates speed because the universe responds fastest to who you are, not what you want. Persistence is the secret to speed. It's not about effort, it's about holding the state. Most people give up too soon. They waver, they second guess, they react to what they see. But those who persist, who stay loyal to the vision, no matter what, always arrive. Persistence doesn't mean forcing, it means refusing to fall back into the old self. You stay in the energy of the wish fulfilled, even when the outer world contradicts it, especially then. That's the test. The world will try to convince you it's not working. Don't believe it. Stay in the feeling. Persist in the assumption. This is where speed comes from unwavering focus. Don't dabble. Decide. Don't peek back. Move forward. The stronger your persistence, the quicker the shift. Persistence says, this is who I am now, until the world agrees. It will. It always does. Emotion fuels manifestation. Without feeling, your desires are flat, empty. But when you charge your thoughts with real emotion, you create momentum. Emotion sends the message to your subconscious that this is important. This is real. You don't manifest through logic, you manifest through feeling. The stronger the emotion, the deeper it sinks. So don't just affirm wealth, feel the thrill of freedom. Don't just picture success, feel the pride, the power, the peace. That feeling becomes your frequency, and frequency attracts. Think of emotion as the fuel and the flame. If you want it faster, turn up the feeling. But don't force it, immerse yourself in it. Let your imagination evoke it. Let your vision ignite it. Your subconscious mind follows emotional intensity, not mental repetition. So let your desire light you up. That inner fire will call your reality to meet it. You can't hold two opposing beliefs and move forward. Want and doubt cancel each other. One says yes, the other says maybe not. And the universe echoes your mixed signal. That's why most people stay stuck. They affirm one thing and fear another. You must be single-minded in your vision. No backtracking, no questioning. Decide and align. When your desire and your belief match, things move fast. The moment you doubt, you start over. The moment you assume lack, you reinforce it. But when you stand firm in belief, even before there's proof, you're collapsing time. Trust the unseen. Trust your power. Let go of contradictions. You don't need to convince the world, just yourself. Remove the inner resistance, and the external resistance vanishes. Manifestation is not about wishing harder, it's about believing deeper. Clean up your vibration, and clarity replaces confusion. Your mind shapes matter. What you hold inside creates what shows outside. Your beliefs are like blueprints, they instruct your world on what to build. You can't build a mansion on the foundation of limitation. Change the mental model, and the physical form must follow. Your mind is not a mirror of the world, it's the mold of it. So sculpt wisely. Fill it with possibility, vision, and certainty. Let your thoughts be rooted in what's becoming, not what's been. That's how you shift timelines. That's how you speed things up. Speak your vision, think your vision, feel your vision, then your world must follow. Manifestation starts in silence but ends in form. Train your mind to see what isn't here yet. And eventually the world will catch up. Mind first, reality second. Always. Your current reality is old news. It's the echo of past thoughts, feelings, and assumptions. What you see now was set in motion days, weeks, maybe months ago. So don't react to it, redirect from it. If you keep responding to the old, you keep repeating the old. Manifestation isn't about fixing what is, it's about creating what's next. Your future is shaped by your current state, not your current situation. See through the illusion of what is and hold your attention on what will be. That's how you collapse time, by pulling the future into your present with your focus. Let the present moment be a stepping stone, not a prison. Every time you respond differently than you used to, you alter your path. So don't obsess over the facts, they're just fading echoes. Shift your energy, and the echo changes. Look forward, not backward. What you choose to believe now builds your next chapter. The deeper your identity shift, the faster reality moves. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. The version of you that has your desire already thinks, acts, and feels differently. So the goal isn't to force outcomes, it's to become the version of you who naturally lives them. This identity shift isn't just mental, it's emotional, behavioral, energetic. It's not about pretending. It's about upgrading your internal story. Start asking, What would the version of me who already has it do? Then do that. Speak like that. Feel like that. Make decisions from that version. Identity creates frequency, and frequency draws form. When the identity becomes stable, manifestation becomes inevitable. It doesn't take time, it takes alignment. When you shift your identity, reality must shift to keep up. So stop chasing outcomes. Start becoming outcomes. And time will rush to meet the new you. Don't manifest from effort, manifest from ease. True power isn't pushy. It's calm, confident, and rooted. The fastest results don't come when you're hustling and forcing. They come when you're aligned, clear, and relaxed. Effort born from lack only creates more lack. But ease comes from knowing. Knowing it's done. Knowing it's yours. Knowing it's unfolding. Ease is not laziness, it's mastery. When you drop the need to control, you tap into flow. Flow is where things happen quickly, with synchronicity and grace. Tension slows things down, but ease opens doors effortlessly. Manifestation becomes playful, light, and magnetic. The more fun you have, the faster things move. Joy is speed. Trust is speed. Let go of the outcome and return to the feeling. That's ease. And in ease, everything accelerates. You are always manifesting. The question is, are you doing it consciously? Whether you know it or not, your thoughts and emotions are shaping your experience 24/7. So why not take the wheel, choose with intention, be deliberate, be awake. Manifestation isn't something you try to do, it's what you're always doing. Every assumption, every self-concept, every reaction is a creative act. If you don't like your reality, change the pattern. Interrupt the old loops. Step into the driver's seat. Conscious manifestation speeds things up because it focuses energy. Unconscious creation is scattered. Clarity concentrates your power. Awareness gives you leverage. Be the one who notices the inner narrative and rewrites it. That's where the shift begins. Make manifestation a way of life, not a one-time goal. And life will start responding faster than you imagined. Every second you spend in gratitude is a second spent in acceleration. Gratitude is the emotional signal that says, I already have it. And that's the energy that attracts, not needing, not waiting, but thanking. When you feel genuine gratitude for your future as if it's already here, you collapse the timeline between desire and delivery. Gratitude tunes your frequency to abundance. It tells the subconscious this is real. And the subconscious responds by filtering your experience accordingly. You start to notice opportunities, make confident moves, and open to new connections. Gratitude dissolves resistance. It replaces lack with joy. Even 5 minutes of deep felt gratitude can shift your entire state. Don't wait until it arrives to feel thankful so it arrives. Let gratitude be your morning habit, your emotional home. In that state, life rushes in to match you. The more you trust, the less you need to control. And the less you control, the faster things unfold. Control often comes from fear that it won't happen, fear that you're not enough, fear of delay. But trust says it's already mine. I don't need to force it. When you trust, you open the path. You allow the energy to flow. Things show up in ways better than you could plan. Control is tight and heavy. Trust is light and open. It's not passive, it's powerful. Trust doesn't mean doing nothing, it means doing the right things from the right state. It's action guided by confidence, not desperation. And that kind of action moves mountains. The universe is always working behind the scenes. Your job is to stay in state, stay in belief, and stay in motion gently, joyfully, consistently. The more you trust, the faster it works. Let your desires feel natural, not special. When you put your dream on a pedestal, you create distance. You say, this is big, hard, rare. But when you normalize your desire, treat it as expected, obvious, even ordinary, you close the gap. Naturalness is the path of least resistance. It doesn't mean settling. It means allowing. Let your desires feel like your next step, not some miracle. The person who expects success welcomes it quickly. The person who feels unworthy pushes it away. So bring your dream down from the clouds. See it as your birthright. Breathe into it. Walk like it's already part of your life. Naturalness removes the strain. It speeds up arrival. Stop idolizing your goals, start embodying them. When it feels normal to you, it flows easily to you. Repetition creates rhythm, and rhythm creates reality. The more often you return to your chosen state, the more dominant it becomes. At first it may feel foreign, but keep going. Repetition turns the unfamiliar into the familiar. It teaches your mind what to expect. It builds emotional memory, and memory becomes identity. So revisit your vision daily. Affirm it. Feel it. Step into it. Let it become second nature. You don't have to be perfect, just consistent. Even small moments of alignment, repeated often, build momentum. Don't underestimate the power of frequency. You're not trying to make it happen. You're training yourself to live there. And the more you live there, the faster the outer world adjusts. Practice doesn't make perfect, it makes permanent. And permanence speeds everything up. Stillness is not stagnation, it's where creation begins. In the silence between thoughts, your power gathers. You're not always meant to be doing. Sometimes the fastest progress comes from inner stillness. That's where clarity returns. That's where you reconnect with vision. The noise of doubt, comparison, and fear fades. Stillness is where you access the state beyond effort, the state of knowing. Don't fear pauses. Don't rush to fill space. Embrace the silence as a reset, as a return to truth. Breathe. Listen. Imagine the most aligned action will rise naturally from stillness. It's not emptiness, it's potential. Pure, powerful, focused potential. The more time you spend in stillness, the less time you spend using the rest. Be still and let the answer come. Let the vision sharpen. Let the energy gather. From that space, speed returns. Your state is your superpower. It's not what you do, it's who you are while you do it. Two people can take the same action, but one gets results fast because of the energy behind it. So focus less on the checklist and more on your state. Are you acting from fear or trust? From lack or fullness? The state you're in determines how the world responds. Your state creates a field around you. It speaks before you speak. It's the silent signal that says, I already have it, or I still need it. Want to manifest faster? Shift your state first. Feel powerful, free, excited. Let that state guide your actions. Let it carry your words. That's where the acceleration lives. You're not here to hustle endlessly, you're here to shift states and watch the world match. Your state leads, reality follows.